So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about something which is a very interesting topic in the ARK community. Today we're talking about play as Dino and what the future holds for this. Now if you didn't know, back in April 2021, Jeremy, who is obviously the co-founder of ARK Survival Evolved, he actually mentioned that ARK Survival Evolved, they pretty much finished play as Dino, where you can like play as a dino in the game without a human character. None of that gets involved and everything like that. We all got very excited because we were expecting a brand new play as Dino, you know, like primal survival type mode to come to the game, especially console players, because if you are on the Steam version of PC, you can just download and play the play as Dino mod. Play as Dino mod already. Now, something that's been found out for the last few months, ever since Genesis Part 2 was released, is that you can actually play as Dino in-game already using a command. Now, what a lot of the community have pretty much come to a conclusion in is that this is going to be the only play as Dino mode that ARK Survival Evolved 1 is going to offer to console players as well. Now, I know this is going to sound a little bit upsetting, and this is not 100% confirmed, so if there does... if we do get any future news on this play as Dino thing in the future, then obviously I will let you know. But currently, this is the only way that you can play as Dino on console. Now, there is no like sort of you know, building your own nest and like fighting against other NPCs. So I know it's a little bit disappointing, but you can choose any different creature in the game and you can play as it, even the ones you can't ride. So I'm going to be showing you the command. You may know it already, you may not know this, because if you don't know this, then that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, because it's quite an unknown thing. Like, some people have made videos on it, some people have talked about it in Discord and stuff, but it is still quite an unknown thing. So I do hope that in the future there could be some sort of update on it. I really want to make this video because still all the comments are just, Dom, where's play as Dino? Do you have any other information? So currently this is the only version we know is implemented into the game. Now if you do get all the information you need to know and this does help out, smash that like button guys, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if we could smash over 1,000 likes on today's video, that'd mean so much to me. So we're literally just on the island. When I do like tutorials and stuff like this, I always just come onto the island to explain to you guys. And the command is a very simple command, and you can choose anything that you want. And it's pretty much SDF ride, then space, dodo 150. Now, as you can see, when you use this command, you actually become a dodo in ARK Survival Evolved. You're literally the dodo. You can play as Dino. I don't know really what other controls and stuff there are. I suppose we'll find that out as the video goes on. But we've become a dodo. And I don't actually know for sure what happens when you die. That's what I'm going to be finding out, because I'm going to attack a trike and see what happens. But play as Dino is in the game. It is something you can literally do in ARK Survival Evolved by using a command, and you can try out all different ones that aren't even rideable. So we're going to run over here. It says Dodo has leveled up, and we take the normal damage and everything like that. We've got the normal health. We're going to die here. Oh, it's trying to get away. We're going to get away. And it does, as you can see, before we die, see if we can look at it. Oh, it doesn't actually let us look in our inventory. I've just realized that. So we can't actually, it says open up Dodo has leveled up, access to your inventory, but it doesn't seem to let us at the moment. This is a 150 Dodo. So it's actually quite, it's taken a lot of hits. But you can be whatever you want in this using play as Dino. Look, they actually let us spare. They just spared us. They said they didn't want to attack us, but yeah, it looks like the inventories don't seem to open, which is kind of the frustrating thing, because that's what you're going to want to add in. We're going to try and attack this just so we can try and see what happens when you actually do die. Come on, Dodo for the win! Dodo for the win! Come at us, trike! Come at us! Come on! But it says your dodo was killed by a triceratops, so I don't even know what happens now. I think we're just going to have to then spawn in as another dino. Oh, it just lets us respawn in. Do we just spawn in as a dodo again, or do we spawn in as just our normal survivor? Oh, so we just spawn in as the normal survivor. So can we actually find the body of our dodo? That would be interesting, actually. Yeah, that's literally what we spawned in as. And look, in there, it has your implant as well in the inventory, which is really, really interesting. So we can be whatever we want. We can literally type in SF Ride Dodo and go for, I don't know, what should we try? Should we go for trike? Look, we become a trike as well. Like this, you're literally a trike. No saddle, no nothing. And that just works with every single creature. So FD, FDF. No, not FDF. SDF, sorry. I hope I didn't say that throughout the whole video. So one I want to try is the ant. Look, there you go. We've actually become an ant in ARK Survival Evolved. I think we kind of glitched ourselves a bit here, though, which is a bit annoying. There we go. We're out of it. So you can literally play as an ant in ARK Survival Evolved, which is what you can't normally do. So this is available to all players to give a try, which is obviously a cool thing. I kind of was hoping we were going to have some wings and fly. I don't know if there's a version like that we could actually try out, which would be cool. So this was implemented back with Genesis Part 2, and that's what worries me, because I have a feeling now that it's kind of come to my conclusion. Can we climb up? Oh, can we not climb up? I was hoping we could climb up rocks. I don't think we can. Doesn't look like we can climb up rocks. We just seem to be going under the sand a lot. But you get all the attacks, and all the... Do we have any other things to do? I don't think there is actually much to do. It's more of like a tester option, to be honest, guys. But yeah, so obviously this was implemented with Genesis Part 2, which is pretty much the time Jeremy was talking about how you can play as Dino and you can have an ant deathmatch, just like what I will show on the screen. So, yeah. Look at us zooming in as an ant. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. Is this a little bit disappointing to you? Are you happy enough to obviously this gives you an option to try and live the life of what it's like as a dinosaur in ARK Survival Evolved? Let's try a few others. Let me just get the spawn command list up. I should have probably got that prepared already. I think we can go for a Giga as well. If we go, I think it's Gigant, right, the command. Yeah, so we can try a Giga. We've just spawned in as a Giga. That trike is just absolutely... That trike, imagine that. He's just seen an ant, and then it just turns into a Giga. Then an ant has a special ability that turns into a Giga, and that absolutely destroys. That is a bad, bad day for ants. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I still think it's quite cool that we do now have the option to do that in game. Look at that trike. That trike is not going to have a good day. He's worried, and... We got payback on our dodo there. I think the only thing I'd like to see implemented within this is to be able to access inventories and add in a little bit more that when you become the dinosaur, that I wonder if you do this with if you've got like a player's Dino console server where you can give people the commands and people can choose what dinos they want to turn into. I think that would be something quite cool for console players to do. I'm trying to think of, obviously we can just turn ourselves into a Rex. There's always the simple commands. I was trying to think of what else in ARK you can't normally... should we go for a Titan or Boa? So we turn into a Rex. Let's try a Titan or Boa. I think it is just literally that, if I can spell it right. Is it Titana? Can't actually remember. I might just... No, it's not. Alright, let me just quickly get the Titan or Boa command right here. Usually it's just exactly the same as the spawn command. So I think... If I'm correct, let's go to ARK commands. Big shout out to ARK commands, has always helped me. It's just Boa, I think. Right, well, I think it's... Wait, let's just try this one sec. Boa. I think... Yeah, Boa Thrill? What it says on the website. Oh, yeah, there we go. So we are playing as Dino, as a snake, which is cool. I feel like this is one of the coolest ones. As, you know, you can actually live a life as a snake in ARK. Look at this. Can we swim? There we go. Look at this, guys. It actually is quite cool when you play it and you realize, like, that you get control of other things that you don't normally have control over. Let's go and attack something and see what it's like. Should we go down here? And they're actually quite fast snakes on this game. You get around quite quickly. You'd be shocked. Again, it says the level up. When it says the level up, so I just want to be able to do that. Because the thing is, you're not going to ever be able to upgrade your like, I feel like the option to live, like, choose what dino you want to live as and see how, maybe you could do like a speed run of how fast you can take over one arc being a certain dino and leveling up and becoming more powerful. Obviously, you can choose what level you want to be. So at the end of the command, we put 150 because that's taming up as a 150 snake. Look at that. The attack is so cool. These always scare me so much. But do you reckon a death worm would work on here? Or is that a little bit? What about a phoenix? Should we try and become a phoenix? I haven't actually thought of that. There it is, spawn command. Just finding out the exact one. So it is just phoenix. So should we see if it works? I'll be shocked if it doesn't work. Just checking out some cool ones for the video. We can become a phoenix. Wow. That is quite... I mean, I feel like with ones that you can, like, with different ones, like, if you were just a Pteranodon, it's not as cool because, you know, it's just like riding anything. What a hit! Look at that. I didn't even really mean to do that too much. Oh, you're in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. There we go. So we can be a Phoenix. We can do all the stuff a Phoenix does. And yeah, that's cool. So the only thing is you can't land, which I was hoping you'd be able to do. What else would be something cool to show you guys that isn't like as normal? Should we spit that fire? Look at that. Maybe we'll go for a I'm trying to think. I can't think on the spot of untamable, like, so we're just going to go for, like, unrideable creatures in ARK, and then we'll just look for the coolest unrideable creatures. Oh, no, not rideable creatures. It's so professional. This is so professional of me mid-video to be typing in the commands I should have got ready already. But I just thought, you know, we'll just see what it is. So, literally, the only thing that it has is the ones that are... Should we book... Oh, there we go. I've got a good list here. So, unrideable ones. Maybe we will go for a Dimetrodon. I never can say that right. So, let's go for that. Are we just going to fall from the sky here? I reckon we are. Let's have a little look at this. Dimetrodon. Did I spell that right? Or maybe we can't write No, maybe we can't actually go for one of them. Okay, let's try something else. Maybe there's a different command for that. Dodo Rex is on this. You can ride those. Should we go for a Trilobite? Remember, some of the commands are some of the spawning commands are a little bit different. So when I type that in, it might have just been different. Trilobite. There we go. These are just going to do absolutely nothing. Like, this is going to be pointless for the video, because all we're going to do is become one of these little guys that swims along, and then someone comes along just to steal everything from us, and we're just going to be slowly going along like as they always do, like this. Who would know? Someone joins my server right now. Who would know? No one would know that I'm just a friendly. I wonder if it does have your name tag above it. That's going to be something I'm going to test out. So yeah, that's pretty much all the ones that I'd say are cool to look at. Should we become a piranha? We can become a mega piranha. Let's see. So I'm just seeing if there's anything other things that would be cooler. Should we go? We'll go for a Dimorphodon. Or I really can't. Bat? Oh, should we go for a bat? Let's try bat. I'm going to find the command for this one because I feel this would be really cool. Considering the bat is coming to the game soon. We're a bat. There we go. I mean, we're quite slow, but we're a bat. Just as Fjord is round the corner, we're becoming a bat. Nice and early. So, yeah, this is pretty much the main command. It's very simple, as I said. SDF, ride, space, whatever creature if you know the command, and then whatever level you want to be. You can be level 500, you can be level 1000, anything like that will work. So I am going to end off the video on the bat, as the Dracula is coming to the game in a few months' time. So I hope this video has helped people out if you do want to try play as Dino in the future on console, and this is something that you want to try out on a server with friends with. But unfortunately, I hope this answers a lot of questions to people that at the moment it doesn't look like anytime soon there's going to be an official mode. I hope this helped you out. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see if we can smash 1,000 likes. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll catch you guys soon.